Thank you, Jess.
And welcome back. We're joined here by Coach Coleman, and we're just going to ask a few questions. Mitch, what did you want to know?
What happened late there, Kaleena?
Um, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter
I mean, you
started.
guys were up, what, 23?
Yeah, yeah.
And they were able to cut it to, I guess it got as close as 12.
Yeah, I started playing some reserves,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And not nothing to their fault. I said I wanted double fist. That's our man-to-man, but I wanted it solid. I didn't want any traps. I wanted us to slow it down and execute. So I see now sometimes we can do that and still be focused and play, and other times we just can't because we're so accustomed to getting it up and down, fast scoring, getting up, finding our man and trapping and pressing. So I think that was a little the reason why.
How difficult is it sometimes when you're playing a team that's shorthanded? I mean, they only had, I think they played 7, but
So
one of the players was limping. How surprised were you, by the way, that that player was still out there? That was, who
number
was that?
32,
Daniels, Taylor
yeah.
Daniels.
Yeah. I was surprised that she even played because I don't think she played yesterday. And then when I looked up in the second half, I was like, 32. She didn't play in the first half. Like, where'd she come from? I thought she was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl was like, yeah, that is the girl that was she was in a boot before the game. So I guess, I don't know if it was foul trouble or what.
Right. But when you got a situation like that, I mean, your girls are aggressive and they're, playing that way the whole game. You're up 20-something points, and they only have 5 or 6 players, and you
Correct.
know that's to your advantage because you're going to wear them out. But they were still sticking around.
I know. And I guess it was partly my fault, okay? I can't tell them to back off, okay? We got to, I guess, keep going.
Mm-hmm.
But, I wanted to be more reserved. I wanted to give other players who doesn't play a lot some minutes. And I wanted them to execute our stuff.
Sure.
So that's what I wanted, but didn't finish like I wanted to. So we learned, and we learned from that, so.
So we've obviously taken a look at the stat sheet, and I'm sure you have too. One thing that stood out to us was Andrea Benford, 1 for 11 from the field, 42% overall as a team shooting from the field. You got to be a little bit disappointed with that.
Yes, Andrea, she's been struggling the last couple of games, besides the Puerto Rican game. I don't know. She used to be like the best finisher, best field goal percentage on the team, and it's like sometimes she's just shorting it up there. So we're gonna work on it, 'cause she get good looks, but.
And we were saying she had a great game. She had a great game with her rebounds, right?
Right. She was still
yeah.
that didn't affect her. That's
No,
the key thing you want as a coach. Obviously, if someone's not shooting the basketball well, still play every facet of the game.
Exactly. Andrea's good at she's unselfish, so she loves to get other people involved too. She knew, that my shot's not falling and I'm getting these good looks, and she'll look over me like, oh, that look on her face, And I'm just encouraging, like, come on, keep going. If they're gonna fall, and I was over there praying like, 1, please fall, 2. So at least she didn't stop.
No, definitely. I think we
She said
commented on
that's
that.
growth in her. Okay, it wasn't always the case. Okay.
And what about turnovers? An awful lot of turnovers going on over there. I know that
25 apiece. For a long time there, they had way more turnovers than the Lakers did. And then what they did, obviously, late in putting the pressure on, and as you said, you had some of your bench players in there, and they did turn it over at a quick rate. I mean, the lead went from like 23-24 to 12 in the snap of a finger.
I know, and I was over there being like patient, like, because I have a certain level of confidence in each one of my players, and I'm like, okay, they can get it done. They can get it done. I don't have to go back to my starters. So, but they had been playing the whole fourth quarter, 10 minutes. So that's why I went back to the starters. So.
well, it's a positive thing. You still got the win, and Peach Belt
Exactly.
Conference starts this week against Lander.
Yes,
You've got to look
yes.
at Armstrong. Armstrong were looking strong in the first game, a little disappointing today. How do you feel Peach Belt is going to be different from the 2 games you've played this
Oh my
weekend?
God, the competition, the level, everybody's gonna, match up with us well. At first playing Lander, okay, that's gonna be a fast-paced game because they like to get it out and get it up. Also, he have some guards returning. That's gonna be very very good. Posting the inside, so we're gonna have our hands full. But we up for the challenge. We're ready. We're ready. We're gonna work on a couple of things, while we're taking this break off, with finals and everything, and I'm going to make sure we get them ready for that game.
Well,
So
a win's a win's a win, right?
you're right. No matter how I get it, I'll take it. I take it. It feels good to get it. So
All right, Kaleena, thank you. Appreciate it. Congratulations on the
problem.
win.
Thank you.
All right.
And we'll be back on Ustream on Monday when the men take on who are they playing?
And by the way, the men beat Erskine
Oh,
85 to 73. Saquon Terry with 21 points, 5 of 13 from downtown. So they were a winner. And the team that they're playing, I've got it right here.
Trevecca Nazareth, yeah.
Yeah, Trevecca Nazareth. That's it. So that's who the men will be playing Monday, and we'll be back together.
So we'll see you then. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you.
Thank you.